When did you realize your parents had failed you? I thought it was normal when they'd critique every gift I gave them. Christmas presents would get a rating out of 10. Birthday cards got grammar corrections in red pen. When I graduated college with honors, they said my degree was worthless because I didn't go to an Ivy League school. My entire childhood was a performance review. When I was 12, I spent weeks building a birdhouse in shop class. I was so proud of it. I remember running home with it, thinking maybe this time they'd just say, "Good job." My father examined it, pointed out the roof was slightly crooked, and told me to sand it down and start over. I cried in my room that night. My mother came in and said, "Your father's just trying to make you better." But I never felt better. I just felt broken. The breaking point came when I was 24. I'd gotten engaged and brought my fiancé to meet him. During dinner, my mother asked to see the ring. She examined it with this pinched expression and said, "Well, at least he tried." My fiancé squeezed my hand under the table so hard I thought she'd break my fingers. That night, she told me I deserved better. She was right. I cut contact and spent 8 years building my life without them. I got married, had a son, became the kind of father I'd always needed. My therapist helped me understand that their behavior wasn't normal, wasn't love. It was control dressed up as concern. Last month, they reached out through my brother. They'd been in therapy, they said. They understood now that they'd been too hard on me. They wanted to meet their grandson, to be part of his life. My wife thought I should give them one chance. My therapist was less optimistic, but said it was my choice. I agreed to one dinner, just one. They arrived exactly on time, because of course they did. My mother brought a toy truck for my son, wrapped precisely with hospital corners on the paper. My father shook my hand instead of hugging me. "Your lawn needs edging," he said. "Some things never change." Dinner started okay. My son, who's 6, chattered about school and his best friend Landon and the caterpillar they'd found at recess. My parents nodded politely, but I could see my mother's eye twitch when he talked with his mouth full. I shot her a warning look. She said nothing. We made it through the meal. My son helped me clear the plates, so proud to be my kitchen assistant. Then he ran to his room and came back clutching a piece of construction paper folded in half. "Grandma and Grandpa, I made you something." It was a card. On the front, he'd drawn stick figures, him in the middle, holding hands with 2 people he'd labeled Grandma and Grandpa. Inside, in his big uneven handwriting, it said, "Thank you for coming to diner. Love, Max." My mother took it with a tight smile. My father leaned over to look. I watched his face, hoping, praying, that maybe 8 years in therapy had changed something. He pulled a pen from his shirt pocket. "Dinner is spelled D-I-N-N-E-R, he said, circling the word. "And this should be coming to dinner with a comma here." He added the comma. "Also, love should have a capital L." My son's face fell. His bottom lip started to tremble. He'd been so excited to make that card, had worked on it for 20 minutes that afternoon, asking me how to spell every word. I told him it was perfect. Something inside me snapped. I stood up so fast my chair scraped against the floor. "Give me that." I took the card from my father's hands. "We're just trying to help him learn," my mother started. "No." My voice came out steady, cold. "You're trying to make him feel like nothing he does is good enough, just like you did to me for 24 years. My father's face hardened. "We pushed you to be better. Look at you now. Successful. Educated. I'm successful despite you, not because of you," I said. "Do you know what I remember about my childhood? Not proud parents, not encouragement. I remember feeling like a constant disappointment. I remember crying in my room because I couldn't be perfect enough for you." I walked to the front door and opened it. "He's 6 years old. He made you a card with his own 2 hands because he has a bigger heart than you deserve. And you corrected his spelling." My mother stood up. "You're being overdramatic. We're just leave." I pointed to the door. "And don't come back. I spent 24 years trying to earn your approval. I'm not letting you do that to my son." My father tried one more time. "You're making a mistake. The mistake was letting you through that door. Now get out." They left without another word. I closed the door and locked it. My son was crying. I knelt down and hugged him tight. "Your card was perfect," I whispered. "Spelling mistakes and all." He pulled back, tears on his cheeks. "Are Grandma and Grandpa mad at me?" "No, buddy. They just forgot how to love people, but I never will." That night, I hung his card on the fridge with a magnet, unedited. The next morning, my son saw it there and smiled. "I think you're the best daddy ever," he said. "No matter how it's spelled." I never heard from my parents again, and I was perfectly fine with that.